Fray asking here at Uprising. I didn't do that big.
You knew Michael Rayne was not going to be in a very good mood after getting eliminated last in that 30-man over the top rope battle royal.
Joe, you sound like Michael Rayne is usually in a good mood. When's he ever in a good mood?
Nobody's ever in a good mood here.
I'm in a great mood.
Are you?
Shut up. So we got Rayne, Saieve off the bottom on the outside, Nick the Tank Abrams, and Wolfe Taylor.
You know Michael Rayne's taking it out on Saieve because of his manager.
Yeah, Kyle the Kid better watch out. Better stay on the outside, not get involved in this match.
He's going to make him pay for what he did during that battle royal. I guarantee you that.
I mean, right now, it might be Saieve in the ring, but Michael Rayne might be seeing Steven Brick.
Look at Michael Rayne just taking over Saieve. I would not want to be in Saieve's shoes.
He's in a bad position right now.
Michael Rayne has some of the hardest punches and clotheslines I've ever seen.
Kyle the Kid's trying to avoid him like the plague.
He doesn't want any part of it. Go down there and throw him back in there, Jordan.
He's in the crowd now.
He's running for his life. Uh-oh. I think Michael Rayne's going to catch him sooner or later. He's hiding. Oh! Saieve just took a shortcut. Michael Rayne is in a whirlwind right now. So this is an elimination match, or
one fall to a finish. Only one man walk away with the victor. With three walking away with that big old L.
Beautiful teamwork. Beautiful teamwork with these two.
Rayne though saying, "Bring it." It's not having too much of an effect on him.
Oh, that ring moved. That ring moved 3 or 4 inches. Michael Rayne is daring him to hit him. Uh-oh, stacking him up.
Oh, that's it.
Oh!
The answer double team.
You knew that couldn't be good.
Nice big clothesline by Abrams.
This Abrams no slouch either.
Absolutely. Now, like I said, every time I see this kid, he gets a little bit better. Picks up a new trick or trade. He's brand new, but he's been very impressive in his recent outings here.
Has a good physique on him.
Absolutely.
But you're not going to win the match when you're outside the ring. That's not very smart.
Could be a rookie mistake here, leaving the ring.
Oh, drop kick on the outside. That sent Saieve into the first row.
But it also must have taken out a nice hold on Abrams himself, though, because he crashed and landed right on that wooden floor as well.
Oh, yeah, he's holding the back of his head.
You can see there's no padding here at all, folks. You crash land on this floor, it's going to hurt.
It's solid wood.
As Wolfe Taylor has Michael Rayne right in the corner, stomping on him.
That might be the smartest thing to do. You stomp on Michael Rayne's legs. Take the legs out from under the big man.
Keep the big man down. You don't want Rayne up and about. Abrams right on the top. Big double axe handle. Covers him. Only a 2 count there, you see. Wolfe Taylor focusing on Rayne.
Wolfe Taylor
lost the match because of it.
Wolfe Taylor went to break that 2 count up. He knows if he got the 3 count, it would have been over. There goes Michael Rayne. That's the second time he's got eliminated.
I know. That's his run on that top row.
Saieve is... You're not going to pin a man like that, Saieve.
Choking him out there.
Vicious chop.
And Sabah returning it.
I thought these two were friends.
Hey, so a lot of times in matches like this, friendships only last for a little bit. And again, that's the second time Sabah has been thrown over that top rope with a sickening thud.
He's not even a high flyer. Well, he is now.
Well, now he no longer is, as far as I would say.
Wow. Rayne trying to get back up. Michael's the only one in the ring right now.
Absolutely, I believe the referee will not have a count out here. So someone else does have to get in that ring for Rayne to win.
Michael looking around, realizing he's the only one in. No, Michael, stay in. Michael, stay in. Michael went out to the outside.
Oh no.
That's a big mistake. Big mistake.
What a scenic thud there.
I think the floor is taking quite a pounding.
Now all four men have let this match spill to the outside.
What's Michael looking for? What's Michael looking at?
He's looking for something here.
Oh, he's looking for Nick Abrams. Beautiful
Nice
kick.
Bicycle. Up. RKO. DVD.
Only a 2 count.
Believe it or not, that was not enough to put away Saieve off the ball. It was only a 2 count there.
And Saieve, the tough customer.
Absolutely, another young up
All
and
4 of
comer.
these guys. Vicious headbutt to the back by Michael Rayne. Uh-oh, going for a power. No,
Good night, Wolfe Taylor.
it's over. Nope.
Oh, thank
Nick
God.
Abrams saving him. There's that manager again.
I'm not going to help you.
I'd throw the manager in there. Uh-oh. Michael Rayne spotted the manager.
He sees him.
He sees
Now
him.
the kid's close to us in the crowd here. Ben and Sabah.
Uh-oh. It's over. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Saieve picks up the victory.
And your winner, Saieve.
What a 4-way Fray. Sabah saw the opportunity and took it and ran away with that victory.
It was a battle.
Don't do it, Mike. It's not worth it. And stop dragging the chairs. Wood. Even if you do this, this won't change anything. You really won. You're okay. Knock it off.
One-on-one action, the first one-on-one match of the night. Vinny Lupo, hot off making his debut recently here in Real Pro, taking on Julian Kelevra, another young, hot up-and-comer coming to us from the Miami area. Both men impressive in the past, but the fact is, Dutch, you need wins to grow and climb that ladder. Both men in desperate need of that big first win here in Real Pro, especially in singles action.
Absolutely. You gotta climb that ladder to get the championship shots. And wins are very important here at Real Pro, if I'm not mistaken, huh?
Pretty much what I said.
Well, you know, only the audience loves to hear it from somebody who actually sounds good.
I'll remember that. As Kelevra now trying to turn things around in his favor. The veteran of the match, South Beach young stud, Julian Kelevra. Side headlock firmly applied.
I'm not sure why the audience is going against him. A dominant man in the ring.
Kelevra. Nice D-dog drag there.
Beautiful drag there.
And now front face lock. Out wrestling his vet in Kelevra. Hooking him now.
And a suplex. It's too early for a cover there. He's almost out of the ring.
Kelevra now looking a bit of a breather.
I heard that's a genius move. Go out, gather yourself, go back in and fight when you want to.
I mean, he does have the count of 10. New referee Tevin knows this.
Bacon's chase. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about there. Always thinking, always ahead of the game.
Lupo fell right into the trick laid out there from Kelevra.
He's got him under that. Oh, right across the larynx. Nice running knee by Kelevra. Listen to the crowd. They're getting behind Kelevra finally, understanding he is the better man.
What match are you watching, Dutch?
Watching what I should be watching.
Kelevra now just chucking Lupo through the middle ropes there. It's definitely effective, but later on tonight, during the 30-man Uprising Rumble, he will have to go over the top rope.
Absolutely, because the window, the only way you can be eliminated is over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. That will be one of the most exciting matches that we have tonight.
That's coming up later tonight here. Of course, also top crown titles on the line. Chico Adams defends against Raven Frost. We have Zach Monsar meeting Chuck Davis in a grudge match. The 8th Deadly Sin Sideshow returns, taking on Snoop Strikes. Critical Mayhem versus Tech for the tag team titles. Look at those titles on the line. In a fatal 4-way Kelevra.
And a near fall right there by Kelevra.
Nearly making a claim for himself to get in that Coastal or Ave Maria title contention.
Absolutely. And you know, I gotta tell you, I picked a great night here tonight to join Real Pro for the first time in a long time.
We return to the lovely city of Fort Myers, the original home here of RPW, the Riverside Community Center. Lovely to see these people pack this place out. We're still, every match so far, for 3 matches in a row, we're grabbing more seats, we're filling up more seats, and that's something we love to see as Vinny Lupo shows that a little Wolfe still has a lot of strength.
To the mat. Look at the brute strength Lupo has. How he's out like a mad dog there, Owens.
Getting his quote-unquote wolf pack behind him.
I gotta tell you, he looks like he escaped barely from a furry convention with the outfit he got.
You would know a thing or two about that. Kelevra, smart enough, roll through for after the pin. Oh, that may be a backfire. German, no.
Oh, and just kicks out in the nick of time for the 2 count.
Nicely done, though, from Vinny Lupo, who could be moments away from a huge victory here. I mean, not only Real Pro, when you're a guy like Vinny Lupo making a name for yourself, a win over Kelevra could get him spots in other companies. It could get him looked at all over the state. Oh, Super Cake not able to get it, though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no.
Slides off the mat, rolls him up in the scoreboard. 2. Look at that. Always thinking they Kelevra.
I don't know, Dutch. I saw a handful, and a big handful of that in the tights.
His hands got caught in the man's trousers. He can't help that. He was just trying to roll through.
You mother...
Both men looking to break some boundaries here at Real Pro Wrestling. Besides breaking boundaries. And Ace Alexander backs him into the ropes. Shoots Diego Cortez off. Oh, just runs him over.
Man, that looked like it hurt. Nice drop down. Oh, went for the leapfrog. Oh, man. Eats a drop kick.
And he's showing you why he is part of the gold standard. Beautiful drop kick. Ace Alexander on the outside, questioning his life's decisions, creating a timeout. Diego Cortez is going out after him.
Well, Ace has been out of the ring for quite some time, and apparently he suffered an injury the last time that he was wrestling. He dislocated both elbows, and it's a surprise that he's still able to do it. Oh!
Big knife edge chop from Diego Cortez.
This is a big surprise to see him come back after a huge injury like that. I wonder how he is. Is he 100%?
We'll see here in this matchup. And Ace Alexander back to the squared circle. Oh! And using the ropes to his advantage. What looked like a low blow. And that could turn things around here. Only a 2 count.
Now, what Ace needs to do here, he needs to start working on a body part if he really wants to try to get over on this match. And it looks like he's just doing that. He's working on the neck and head of Diego Cortez.
He has his knee in the spine, pulling back on that neck. And Diego Cortez is in trouble. He has him right in the middle of the ring.
Beautiful standing moonsault.
The acrobatics from Ace Alexander. Beautiful moonsault, but unable to put him down for the 3 count.
That was really close. For a standing moonsault 2 count, very, very awesome. Oh, he's cheating. What is he doing?
It looks like he's trying to break his arm with that bottom rope. He has still a 5 count to break it or he'll be disqualified.
Interesting because, as I said before, Ace broke both of his elbows. An elbow for an elbow.
And over the top.
Oh!
Stomp, just disrespecting his opponent.
Wow.
Impressive. But still a 2 count.
He's getting closer and closer each and every time that he's going for that cover. Diego is expending more and more energy.
The Dapper Dan right there, he looks stressed out ringside as his client, Diego Cortez, is taking a beating from Ace Alexander.
Dapper Dan looks like he's one of those candy girls from Vegas. Beautiful shooting star press.
Amazing shooting star press. Athleticism on display here.
Grab a chair.
Unbelievable.
But Diego Cortez has the wherewithal to kick out, get his shoulders off the mat. This matchup will continue.
I just want to say, Ace is actually really impressive. For being out of the ring for quite some time, just consistently getting better and better each and every day. Big forearm.
Beautiful flying forearm, and Diego Cortez could be knocked out.
Turns him over. What's he gonna do here? What's he doing?
Standing on the man's throat and chest.
Oh, look at that!
And a shooting star press. Just standing with all his body weight on the man's chest, hitting a shooting star press. Incredible athleticism from Ace Alexander here at Real Pro Wrestling, breaking boundaries.
Diego is starting to worry a little bit. I can see it in his eyes, as well as Dan Magoo. And what is Dan wearing?
A beautiful gold jacket.
I mean, he looks like one of those Vegas girls, in all honesty. That's what he looks like.
Ace Alexander trying to capitalize, but he can't keep the man's shoulder to the mat. There's a lot of things you can mistake Dapper Dan Magoo for, but a girl is not one of them.
Why do you say that?
Just look at him, he's Dapper. He's one of the sexiest men in professional wrestling.
Okay, yeah, sure, you can believe whatever you want.
And Ace Alexander has his opponent reeling here.
Oh! Beautiful splash. Shoots him off in the corner. What's he gonna do? Another splash. Oh, big forearm by Diego. What's he doing?
Vertical suplex.
Who will capitalize here?
Diego Cortez trying desperately to turn things around. Ace Alexander has had the momentum in this matchup, has been putting a beating on Diego Cortez.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of personally pulling for Ace. He's been great so far. Reversing the whip.
Diego Cortez up and over. Ooh. He has the cravat locked in.
Oh!
Oh my God!
May have broken his neck.
That could be it.
And it's a 3 count.
3 count.
Here is your winner, Diego Cortez.
Great hardcore battle by Ace, but Diego ultimately comes away with the victory here at Real Pro.
That ending looked nasty. Ace Alexander could be in trouble. Here is your winner of Breaking Boundaries, Diego Cortez.
One-on-one action here. This is the first round of the 2018 Florida Classic Cup. Ryan Davis taking on Faboo Andre JPO. Once again joined by Roxy Rouge.
Hey,
Who are you rooting for on this one, Roxy? If you had to pick a favorite, who are you rooting for?
that's a tough call because you know how much I love glitter. And
That is true.
His pants are so sparkly.
So just based on glitter alone. Faboo.
Based on glitter alone, I'd have to say Faboo, but based on attitude, definitely Ryan Davis. He's a good kid, got a good heart, and he wrestles clean, and that I always admire.
Very interesting matchup here. Davis, very agile too for his weight. I mean, this guy can fly like no other. So it'll be a very interesting matchup here. Both guys very impressive here in the passive Real Pro. Both really need a big singles win though. And that will definitely happen tonight with whoever moves on to round 2, whether it's Davis or Faboo.
Not letting go of that bottom wrist lock.
Holding it on, very nice and tight. And I think Faboo's trying to roll through like Davis, but to no avail.
Doesn't quite have the chutzpah to get up.
Not a whole lot of ups and Faboo here. Closer. A little closer.
Oh, stomping on the foot. I don't think the ref saw it and has a bottom wrist lock of his own.
Well, he got out of it by hook or by crook there. Turning it around on Davis now. Look at this. Oh my God, head scissors.
Nimbleness.
Arm drag.
They just want to see him take Faboo down again and again.
Faboo's in a bad spot. Oh, luckily he got out of there.
Swing and a miss.
Well, that was definitely smart by Faboo getting out of there because that might have been it if Davis was going for what I think he was going for.
Oh, Faboo caught the leg and right into the ring post.
Looking for a big knockout kick. Instead, he ate that steel post there.
Faboo not giving him any space to breathe. Is he going to?
No!
Oh, suplex on the outside.
And again, folks, these are small martial arts mats. They're really meant just to, for grappling. They're not meant for wrestlers being suplexed on it.
They're incredibly dense and they hurt.
I do in a weird way got to give Faboo some credit though. He is showing some viciousness that we don't often see out of Faboo.
Ryan, he's a good, clean guy, but he might have to learn some shenanigans to get through this. Because Faboo is just on him. He realizes to keep the bigger opponent down that he's going to have to stay on top of him.
Faboo now arguing with the ref. That's not what he needs to focus on.
2, 3, 4.
Davis gasping for breath.
Now having Davis eat that top turnbuckle there, Faboo whips him. Oh, with a force suit, use all of his weight there. Showboat now to the fans.
Big stomp to the back.
Now going for the camel clutch here. Breaking his back, making him humble. And I don't know if you can see it from my point of view, Roxy, but Davis, it looks like he is winding down.
I can't see it, but the kids here do not want him to get
This might be it right here. And by sheer will or fighting spirit, Davis trying to fight back, trying to will himself up. Whoa!
He's got a little spirit to rally, picking Faboo up the string.
The strength.
Earlier that Faboo had a little trouble with jumping, so you know that was all Davis. Oh!
Right hook caught him right on the jaw. Another one.
Stopped by a drop kick.
And just when Davis is building up that momentum, Davis gets cut off by Faboo.
He was trying to give back what Faboo had been dishing out earlier, but couldn't quite keep up the streak.
Cover. Just got that shoulder up. Not a very forceful kick out, but enough to last a little bit longer.
Faboo back on the choke. Well, if it ain't broke.
He knows a little bit of cheating here and there. As long as he doesn't get disqualified, they help him get that victory in the end.
I'm starting to think he doesn't deserve those sparkle on his pants.
Oh, lion salt, no one home. I'll let him know you said that.
Oh, back elbow.
Ace cutter.
Faboo is all turned upside down and tangled up.
Nearly knocked out of his own boots. Unfortunately, though, for Ryan Davis, I thought maybe he was going to go for a cover, but he wasn't really able to capitalize off of that tremendous cutter.
He's trying to rally, get the crowd behind him, give him that little extra to help him get up and finish off Faboo. There goes the overhead.
Oh!
Big clothesline.
Nearly knocked his block off. One more for good measure.
His head is still attached after that. Oh, picking Faboo up.
Oh!
Nice thumb on that.
The fans down at the brewery heard that. The gas station across the street heard that.
Faboo looks like he wants to crawl out of the ring. Oh, is this going to be another? Faboo is halfway out of the ring.
The fans asked for it and they received it.
Oh, they're calling for another one. They want blood tonight.
But first of all, by Faboo, trying to shake it off. Oh, right on the chin. Oh, this is what I was afraid of before, Roxy. Watch this.
Lining it up.
Oh! All of his weight crashing down on Faboo. This has to be it. There's no way Faboo's going to get out of this one.
Getting up.
We got one. We got two. Oh!
Kicking out, I'm sure, by sheer will alone.
That might have just been that wrestler instinct. Maybe just a part of that brain kicks in to get that shoulder up.
Or maybe sheer stubbornness.
That is true. Faboo knows what's on the line here.
Most men would have run out of the ring after those chops, but Faboo stayed in. I wonder what he has up his sleeve.
Pushing off Davis there. Davis let the line. Oh, big right hook again. And Faboo, he's got to be seeing Tweety birds and stars above his head right now.
Davis planning. He's not going straight for that cover. He's
got something in mind, Roxy. Middle.
Doesn't backfire on him. He could have covered Faboo right there. Little slip.
Oh, no. This might be the deciding factor if Faboo can capitalize. Oh, knocked him down.
Big slam. And
One-on-one contest here between the man and the shit, the legend, Joy Hollywood, and the man scout, Jake Manning, who's checking his manual for the correct lockup procedure, I believe.
He gets how to lock up out of a book.
He's got that trusting manual with him everywhere he goes.
As they say, you have to come prepared when you face him.
And this guy has so many badges throughout the troop. And of course his professional wrestling agency, former PWX heavyweight champion.
Beautiful take down there.
Probably wrestled a couple bears in the woods.
I'll have to fact check him, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey.
I know he's got his fire badge, his animal safety badge. Charlie Hollywood, though, now slaps in the pro wrestling game. Former Tampa Bay Pro heavyweight champion, two-time heavyweight champion for Tampa Bay Pro, and had one, if not the best ACW cruiserweight title history, defeating, I believe, almost 30 opponents over the course of numerous months.
Look, he pulled out the manual again.
Got it. Reading up on his headlock strategy.
Look at this. The man can do it all.
That's a really good chapter. He wrestled the show. And Hollywood getting nothing but air that time.
Wow. Look at that. Beautiful.
Nice pinfall attempt there, only a 2.
That book's just sitting there now. I checked the manual again.
I know. Oh, so far he's in control. Oh, Hollywood though. Battling out.
At what age? At what age do you stop being a Boy Scout and become a Man Scout?
You'd have to ask the Man Scout himself that, Jake Manning. Look at that. He's got his
Look, he's tying him in a knot.
He learned that.
He learned that from. There you go.
Hollywood not
Give
pleased.
him another badge. There he goes. There he goes. Back to the badge. I mean, back to the book.
Oh no! He's got his tying badge, but not his untying badge, I guess.
Somebody get some scissors.
No, those ones are expensive, Joe. I think Manning's got an idea here.
Hollywood can't get out.
Let's see how he unties him. Oh, baseball dropkick.
Now do it every time.
That'll do.
That's how I would have got out of it.
My referee, Matt Bowman Sr., starting the count here. Manning, though, not letting the count be sufficient. He wants Troy Hollywood back in that ring.
This is shot.
Lights him up.
You're not getting that from Emmanuel, that's for sure.
And another one.
Look at that. He's taking them on a nature walk. All around the ring. Gonna find a trail.
Oh, smart though from Hollywood. Stopping Manning as soon as he enters that ring. Face first in that top turnbuckle there. Man, though, stops him.
Tell you what, don't let this outfit that Man Scout has fool you. He's a tough individual.
Are you down? Did you not know the Man Scouts are some of the toughest men out there?
I had no idea. I had no idea they existed, you know?
Well, now you know. The more you know. As Manning whips Hollywood in the corner there. Full steam ahead. Uh-oh.
Grab that. Oh! This is right. Clothesline by Troy Hollywood.
Now rolling over. Hook of the leg. Got a 2. No, not quite a 3 yet. Here, the 3-year anniversary spectacular.
And what a 3 years it's been, Jordan, I'll tell you.
Time has flown by. 3 years. Over 50 shows put on by Real Pro Wrestling. Debut of the Man Scout here, taking on Hollywood, a man who's been in and out of Real Pro for the last 3 years. He's had some great matches himself.
That might be
back
it.
elbow.
1, 2. No, Man Scout kicks out at 2. And speaking of Real Pro, I got to thank you and some of the Real Pro guys that attended Fighting for a Cure last week. It was a successful weekend. We raised $5,500 for the American Cancer Society. So thank you on behalf of Fighting for a Cure, Jordan.
How dare you call me just better than that? Sweet sentiment, Joe. Always a pleasure to be fighting for a cure every year. This year in Sarasota, Florida. Tremendous event. We packed the house. Like you said, made over $5,500. We now have over $20 grand, I believe, in total in the past several years.
We're right at the $20,000 mark for the American Cancer Society.
And I hope we do doing it again next year. Me, Seth, and Zach, continue to cause some havoc. We're watching you, Preston Kane and James Anthony, if that's your real name. Hollywood out. This is going to be a big win for Hollywood.
Troy Hollywood's taking over. He's starting to dominate this match.
He is. These last several minutes have been all Troy Hollywood. A man making a name for himself, like we said, in ACW. FIP recently. Our win over the Man Scout has been everywhere.
Man Scout's using them for this.
Picture perfect drop kick. Right on the chinny chin chin. And no, not quite a Dunsky quite yet.
Now, this Man Scout, is he a leader of a troop, or is he part of a troop, or are there more Men Scouts?
Are you looking to join, Joe? It sounds like you're interested. Oh, and Troy now. He took the book.
Now he's looking at the manual. What's he going to do?
He found the chapter about hitting your opponent in the gut. Wow,
what chapter is
It
that?
looks like you found the flying elbow chapter.
Holy crap, Dutch! How long have you been here?
I've been here the whole time. I'm in shock and awe of you two speaking tonight.
Oh! He must have misread the chapter.
I cannot believe it.
Both men are down. Man Scout has the book again.
You have been reading that chapter about how to finish a man.
I think he has the book upside down.
Uh-oh. After Life and Fury and the Man Scout, Jake Manning. Holy shit!
I've never seen that. That's unique.
Good night, Hollywood, the Man Scout, and oh,
In all my years of doing this, I've never seen that move before.
in all of Joe's 60 plus years in the wrestling business,
It's 26, I might add. Thank you very much.
you'll get day
I'm
over
just-
70.
Thank you.
Was he going for air? Oh, whatever he was going for, we may never know.
Was Hollywood setting him up for?
Oh, back elbow from Manning. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, big kick.
Troy Hollywood.
Snap German.
Yikes.
This should be it, Owens.
I was about to ring the bell. I thought that was it.
Very close. I've seen
Thought it
him
was over.
secure wins against big men like Red Giddens with that snap German. It was not enough tonight, though.
This Man Scout is tougher than I thought he was.
I told you.
He's tougher than he looks.
Manning to his feet.
Going for it again. He hooks it. But Manning, oh, sends Hollywood crashing to the floor. Hollywood quickly back up, though. Sunset puts himself.
1,
2, no. Vintage Man Scout. Good night, Hollywood.
Wow.
The look of disbelief on the Man Scout's face, it matches ours, Joe.
Not mine. Not mine. This Troy Hollywood's tough.
That is true. No knock against Troy Hollywood.
What's he reaching into? No, not Sacco. What is that?
It's the Man Scout's version of it, it looks like.
Uh-oh. It's like the Cobra.
This can make a man tap quickly. I'm not even sure if this is legal.
Man tap.
Picks him
Hollywood
up.
caught him.
Oh, back elbow there, elbow shot.
Trying to roll him up. Referee gets it.
Oh! Low blow!
Brilliant. Hollywood. Sneaks one past the referee.
Great debut outing by the Man Scout. But Troy Hollywood just picked up a big win. Real Pro officials, including myself, we're going to look out for Mr. Hollywood because he's coming for something soon here at Real Pro.